A very good afternoon to you all, my great and wonderful friends around the world. It's another beautiful day here in Nigeria, and whenever you see me in this very channel, on this very channel, you know what we are always aiming at, trying to pass across to people out there. We are always trying to give genuine reasons why all those who are into TBC, the reason why they do what they are doing. So, may I start it in form of question? But I won't do that without first of all introducing my humble self. I remain your friend, Amechi AK, one of the many voices talking about TBC around the globe. And I am saying welcome to this very opportunity that we usually have together and talk things out and help ourselves to really get to understand what we are doing better instead of allowing the mindset of those who don't know what we are doing to control us. So once again, you are welcome for tuning in. So, in form of question, it goes this way. Why do you do that which you are doing? Or what is the reason why you are doing that which you do? It's a common thing, it's a common phenomenon that everyone are doing something, one thing or the other. But the most important thing there is this. Why do you do what you do? Okay? So if you apply that very question in the TBC community, it takes more meaning by asking the reason why we are into the billion coin community. Many of us who are here or who are into the community are yet to fully understand what we are into. Many people are still having the wrong mindset of the time you will start cashing your money physically, you go to bank, withdraw it just like you withdraw physical cash or the fiat currencies that we are using today. It's not really that way. So many people are still going on with that very wrong mindset. But I want such ones to really calm down, okay? To really bend down and see things through. Spend time to learn. Don't just assume that you know it all when you don't know anything about it. If you really understand it, you will not be listening to those who are clamoring for one exchange platform or the other, but you will listen to those who are talking to you, who are telling you about the need and the betterment of the blockchain technology, which TBC is running on. So when we understand that our means of a transaction is peer-to-peer, it gives TBC more meaning. It gives it more value than allowing it to slip into the market-based monetary system. So we have seen that TBC is not going to be that way. And no matter what several people or those who are quick, who want it fast for just now, between today and tomorrow, no matter whatever they do, TBC is not budging. TBC is not even buying that. TBC is not looking at anyone. As long as you are not following things through, TBC is not going to mind you. But for those of us who understand TBC and working tirelessly to see to it that this concept is passed across to people and help them to appreciate what we have so that we build the community together. If you are among those who are in that line of thought, congratulations, because you have something so huge, something you don't even fully grasp, so to say, by now. It's just that you are walking by faith, yes. And it's always good when we walk by faith, when we try to see what we have ahead of us and we, despite the present situation of how rough things may be, you don't mind it, okay? You may be hungry today, and what is that one thing that will keep you smiling even though you are hungry? Is that very belief that tomorrow something great is going to happen. With that, when you remember that, you continue to work. And so when you work today, you are assured of tomorrow. And that is exactly what is happening in TBC. Good enough, even if as you are working today in TBC, you still have the chance of eating today while you are also piling up greater things for tomorrow. The platform called TBC is so great. It's such a wonderful one that when you really understand and follow through with those people who are working TBC the way it should be, you find out that this community is controlled by fellow feeling, love, understanding. Yes. Why do I say this? For TBC to come up with ideas of cash flow in system for TBC to allow the top leaders, those who really fully understand the concept, to help others to build the community by means of the gift sharing, whereby you cash flow and solve your immediate, some of the immediate problems that is pressing on you. And those who are able to explain TBC out clearly to others, they are also living on that. So why will you now tell me that TBC is not good? It's only when people don't understand what they are into, or when they're listening to those who don't understand it. That is only the reason or the opportunity or time whereby they can go about talking about TBC as if it's something that is not reasonable. Okay, TBC is great. TBC is so huge that when we fully understand it and work towards helping others to do the same, we are we're always exposed to something great and wonderful. Because I've seen so many things interesting in the TBC community. I found out that even if you have questions that is hard for you to understand, don't be a kind of, don't be imprudent in the community. Don't claim to know when you don't know it. And those who are ready to answer you your questions, don't be stingy. Yes, you have the means to sustain yourself, and you know that these people, they are working hard to have your questions answered, or even to put you through how to do things better in the community. So why are you not ready to share the little or much that you may have in form of fiat currency with them? Because that is what we are presently trading on. And so we are not condemning any form of fiat money or whatsoever. It's just that we are going on with the mindset that something greater is coming. And we're already seeing it. We have seen the power of technology over most of what we are doing today. We have seen how tech is pushing things forward, making things to happen, helping people to fully understand and realize their potentials around the world. So when we build along and see the vision with the admin, we are definitely going to laugh, as we are already laughing. No doubt, we are already laughing. So many people are also getting it wrong by asking, why is TBC requesting money? How much is TBC requesting? TBC is asking you to pay $10. Yes, 4 grains of gold. And when you fully understand where we are going and see how the situation is turning around in the world today, you find out that cashless is the way to go. Cashless is not even in the sense of fiat currencies, but cashless in terms of digital currencies. So many people are already dealing with that digital innovation around the world. Okay? But it's just that they are yet to fully understand it when it has to do with money. When you tell them that money itself could be traded digitally, they seem to get it wrong. As for me, how I wish that anyone who can or who could operate phone will understand what we mean by digital currency. It makes more sense in that way, because using our various phone or different devices already shown that so many things are possible digitally. So money likewise is also very much possible in digital form. Okay? And some are finding it difficult by asking. Some people are getting it wrong by asking, why are leaders asking for any form of compensation while teaching others how to do things better in the community? Why? When they seem to be asking this kind of question, it surprises me, because if they really understand what is meant by that, yeah, they simply need that little form of exchange to keep themselves going. Because when you exchange any value with them, they will give you better value in return. So the present monetary value that you are using, or form of money that you are using, is so important. It helps to take care of our needs. Okay? I'm using my device to record this. I didn't use TBC to buy my phone, or so to say. But I've gotten the phone and I'm using it to help people to see the benefit of keying to this very opportunity. Let people see it that way. It's just like you are building a bridge. Okay? For the fact that you are building a bridge, you have to be on something before that bridge could be properly erected. So asking or paying the leaders for teaching you how to excel in the community is really something that all those who understand exactly what TBC is should not bother asking why will they have to spend money to get what they want. No. So the money you are spending now is so little compared to what you are getting in return. So people's eyes should be open to the reality and see that we are not playing. Okay, it's not a device, or it's not a means to just use to collect people's money for nothing. TBC is not MLM. TBC is not MMM. TBC is not whatsoever you can think of that people have been using to survive, even though the end result is always a kind of sad stories to tell. But now we've been equipped with something as great as this. We've been equipped to be able to help people and see where to go. TBC is the future, and we are already seeing the benefit of especially having a form of currency as TBC, which no other currency around the world today can compete with. Okay, so when we fully understand the concept, the idea behind TBC, we find out that TBC is so huge, it's so great that sometimes all we need to do is just to get little understanding necessary to get us going there and just do what the admin is telling us. And what is that? Admin is simply telling us to go about giving these gifts to people, help people to come in, help people to appreciate what they have, and teach them properly on what they have. So don't just go about registering people into TBC or asking them to buy into it and leaving them. No, it is better, even if it's single one person that you're able to bring into the community, properly educate that person, properly inform the person, so that when he or she goes out to tell others, it will be in better in a way to be able to tell all those people he or she will be meeting exactly what TBC is. Don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a rush. Don't get people confused. Okay? If you don't understand anything, if you don't fully understand what TBC is, please be humble enough to ask questions. And when you ask questions, be rest assured that you're going to get answers that will keep you going in the right direction. TBC is not interested in bringing every dick and harry into it, who will end up poisoning the mindset of those who are still outside there. No, TBC is very plain for those who understand it. And when you do, you'll be surprised as to what you stand to gain in TBC. Yes, even the money, so to say, the paper money we are talking about, if you can be able to really explain to people what you know about TBC and help them to appreciate it, you will have that also while giving them the gift. Because in means of exchange that you're exchanging with them for now presently is a kind of giving them the leverage to come into TBC and really fully enjoy it, because TBC is money itself. It's just that it's a different kind of money. But we have come to see that is superb compared to what people or what we've been hanging. Sorry for that. So when we fully grasp the main point of TBC and what it stands for, we will freely be giving out to people. We will be freely helping people to come and know it. And when they do, you see that the community will be expanding. So let's not give in to any naysayers, to any negative thought about TBC. Let's push forward and help people to fully grasp the main point on what TBC is. So this is Amechi. Whenever the need arises, I can always tell you people more about the Billion Coin community. As of now, may we not allow anything to discourage us. Let us join hands to push the community, get more people involved, so that TBC will soon become liquid. And when it does, all of us are going to enjoy it to the fullest possible. Thank you so much. Have a nice and peaceful day ahead. Bye-bye.